Good morning. We're leaving Castro Aires. We survived the night. This is one of the coolest little towns we stayed in, actually, even though we got goofy on our video. This place is super, super awesome. We loved our room. We loved the town. We loved the people.
Yeah. The hostel we stayed in is called El Manzano, and it's a hostel. And the owners, husband and wife, I think, were the sweetest people. They were so nice and so attentive and sweet and helpful. So if anybody's looking for a place to stay in this town, honestly, it was the best place we've stayed in so far.
Yeah, and when we woke up and came downstairs, first the husband greeted us and was like, "How did you guys sleep?" And then all of a sudden the wife looked at us and said, "Oh, how did you guys sleep?" It was like a kind of a neat family atmosphere. Very, very sweet people. So now we have I think a 16 mile walk.
15 and a half miles.
15 mile and a half walk. Jen's still having the issue with her shin today. It even hurts more.
Yeah.
We don't know if we're going to have to taxi ahead to the next stop or not.
I'm trying.
She took her her pain reliever or whatever it is for her leg. She's wearing a brace. I'm wearing a brace from the previous week. So we're going to see how we've slowed down a lot. But
kind of limping along here.
So we're going to see what happens.
Because I want to do it. So we'll see.
We'll see. All right, just as we're getting out of town, we see where our climb is going to begin. And we're instantly on a rocky road, and as you can see in the distance,
go all the way.
The path that we have all the way. You can't follow with your
Okay.
finger. You can see a path all the way up the mountain, and that's how we begin into the path.
And then downhill after that.
And then downhill. Alrighty, and this is where we started from, way down there in the city. We came up, and then we hit that 12% slope all the way up, and we still have some to go. We come around this way, around. You can see more pathway. We still have to go up. Now that is the
That guy pedaled
low gear.
all the way up here. He hasn't got off at once.
He's doing good. I mean, he's doing like 50 turns per 2 feet, but
So I'm up so far. I don't know. I think it's going to be, was it 3,000 feet? Because it said 1080 meters, so
times 3.
that's about 3,000 feet, something like that. So we made it to the top. I don't know if you can see very much, but
we're kind of starting to get up into the clouds and the
yeah.
haze.
So now
It's all gonna be down
here
flat and
we're gonna go downhill, and there's somebody selling hopefully bananas.
Okay, Jonathan and Jacob, this is for all the skateboarders out there, or longboarders. But this would be an amazing track to take a longboard. This is an 18% downslope, and it's got to go down for a couple of miles all the way down. You can see all the way down the bikes. The bikes are on their brakes, full brakes going down. Right behind us. Buen camino. And it's a lot more steep than you think, than it shows on video. But that would be fun. Hola, here we are. We're on the Mesta. We're a little more, I think, than halfway through. And then Jen all of a sudden just had a pretty major pain. I think it came from when we stopped, and all she did was sort of twisted her hips a little bit to look in one direction to do something. I took something out of her pack, and after that every step became completely painful. And so now I'm going to carry her pack for a little bit, and we're going to try to make it to the next town. We can kind of see one in the distance out that way with a bridge. So I think it's like a kilometer, what is it, 1.8 kilometers?
1.5.
1.5 kilometers ahead. And then we may take a taxi, possibly. We'll see how she feels. But we took some ibuprofen, and I opened up a bottle of wine. I pushed the cork down. We don't have a wine opener. So I pushed the cork down, and the wine here is kind of like water. It's real smooth, and it's not real super strong.
Yeah.
But it goes, I hate to say it, but it works excellent with ibuprofen. It helped with my knee about 75 miles back. So hopefully it's going to help with her shin splint. So we'll keep everybody informed. And there's Jen.
I will say, I know now why people cry when they get to the Camino the Santiago de Compostela because this is excruciating pain. Anybody that's ever had a shin splint, which I never had ever in my life, I feel like my leg's breaking in half. And David had a knee issue, and I remember him saying he felt like his knee was gonna break in half, and oh, that's what it feels like. It's painful.
It'll get better, babe. Believe me. Just wait a little bit of time.
Walking it out. I think I'm slower than a turtle right now.
It's okay. Well, that's your favorite animal, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're a turtle, but now you don't look like a Ninja Turtle anymore. You look like you lost weight. You don't carry that pack anymore. I love you. She is sweet. Alrighty, we're at our first little stop area here. We're more than halfway done. We stopped at a little bar called the Tachu Bar. We got ourselves some calamari and some French fries and hot sauce, and a cerveza, a beer to share. This is a cool place. You can see it all around. It has like a bunch of rock and roll stuff, and up on the mirror it has the Led Zeppelin guy, and a lot of paraphernalia stuff here. They have sort of something they're trying to say. But it seems really good. The people are very nice, and I'm very thankful that it's
Thankful,
here.
very thankful. Because right now I need it.
Jen's feeling better. That's great.
I just want to say something about the calamari. Especially from Florida, we eat a lot of it. Look at this calamari size. This is like chicken finger size.
It's delicious and meaty.
Look at the meatiness of it. It's like calamari fingers. Okay, and this is more Mesta walking. Now I understand what everybody's saying. This is
Oh, let's not skip this
pretty,
part.
pretty plain. Woo! That was a close one.
Okay, guys, we've been walking going on about 7 hours, and we are straight out in the middle of a freaking desert here in the middle of Spain. Oh, there's water coming through there. Thank God we don't have like blistering heat. It is pretty hot. It is extremely dry, but it makes it difficult with, I know, Jen's leg, like we talked about before, and my knee, and that's the path ahead. And
No end in sight.
there is seriously no end in sight.
Camino de Santiago de Compostela.
Alrighty, we finally made it to the town. Jen's gone through a lot of pain. We've been walking this canal. We come across this little area here. And you can see right down to the waterfalls where the water's going through these locks. And Jen is in a lot of pain right now, so man, my heart goes out to her. Alrighty, we finally made it. We got a hotel for the evening. The hotel is right above Jen's head in the video there. It's Hotel San Martin, and it's right there. And this is the little cathedral that we're near, that you can see right there behind me, which is kind of cool. Hannah, what'd you say? Anyway, I don't even know what Jen said, but she whispered in my ear.
Hungry.
Okay, we're both very hungry, very tired.
It was an 8-hour.
It was an 8-hour walk. It was a lot longer than expected. Jen's shin splints kind of acted up. But that's expected but not expected at the same time. But it really takes a hit in your morale. Mm-hmm. That's the second or third day in a row now that we've had to slow down because of injury, thus paying for a hotel.
Yeah, because we got here so late, so everything...
Mesta.